Hey, folks, welcome to the Michael and Nancy Live Show. We have Frostbite coins coming in with us, and y'all give Frostbite a hearty welcome. And let's get this thing going.
Good evening.
Uh-oh, we got a problem.
You there?
There we go. I'm there, and
Oh,
they
okay.
see you. Hey,
What's going
Invisible
on,
Rat.
War? Jackknife, how you doing, Invisible? Good to see you all. What's up, T-Bird? How are you, Nancy and Michael?
We're doing pretty good.
We're good.
How you feeling tonight, Nancy?
Oh, I'm okay. I've been watching TV.
Anything good?
Well, I see. I was watching. Well, I started watching Meet Me in St. Louis. I like musicals, so
That's a great movie.
yeah, it was. There's a lot of Christmas ones on from Metro Goldwyn Mayer. I've
Very
watched
cool. That's the time of the season.
it. Yeah, it is.
Happy.
One of the things we do in our family is Christmas Eve. It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh yeah.
Kind of our family's not New Year's, it's Christmas Eve.
Hey, Amy.
Great show.
Garrett, how's it going? Amy, hi. Jackknife, what's up?
Hey, T-Bird.
So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Frostbite is here to tell a history story of some gold mints, and I'll let him take it and go with it. And then afterwards, we're planning on having a gala tonight, and with silver being up, oh boy, looking at the prices of silver melt is blowing me away tonight. The dimes right now are worth over $4. Quarters are worth over $10. Half dollars are worth $21. Morgans and piece dollars are worth more than $45, and the ASE is, I believe, is looks like $58 and change. Interesting. Okay, take it away, Frostbite.
All right. Sounds good. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Had a great Thanksgiving. Just like everybody else, I ate entirely too much. I think I ate something very small today. Just chewed on some beef jerky and ready to talk to you guys about the Dahlonega and Charlotte mints. Now, tomorrow on the show, I'm going to do a deep dive with Paula Bloom. Her and I are going to talk about this. We've been pulling information up, and I generated something for you guys that I'll share in a little bit. But the Dahlonega and the Charlotte mints are pretty interesting, and actually a lot of people don't even know they existed. And the cool thing about Charlotte and Dahlonega is that they embodied something that most people associate with San Francisco. And the reason that these two mints actually existed was because of gold. There was gold in them, their hills, as they said. And as they would look through these areas, they would be finding gold, and gold was just starting to be extremely plentiful. And there was a problem. When you find gold, you have to get it to the place that's going to melt it, give you the coinage, and pay you for your find. Unfortunately, that place was Philadelphia. Now, Philadelphia was a fairly long and arduous trip. It was slow going, it was expensive, and if you didn't pay the high fees to ship the treasure upward, then you had to take it across land. And if you took it across land, you were open to things like the Banditos and, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And even though it was, the Wild West, people forget that still happened in the East. So there were still your Banditos, there were still your gangs. And quite frequently, these gold deposits were getting hijacked prior to getting to Philadelphia. So after much complaining, both Georgia and North Carolina came together and said, we are tired of this. We need something close. And in 1835, Congress passed an act to build branches in the area where the gold was found. So by 1838, the Dahlonega Mint in Georgia and the Charlotte Mint in North Carolina were opened for business. Now, what's really cool about this story is we're not going to be talking about pennies, nickels, quarters, dimes, or half dollars. We're going to be talking about gold dollars, quarter eagles, half eagles, double eagles. So the cool thing about this is these two mints only did gold. That's all they minted. And because of this precious metal that they would mint, they would see a wide variety of events over the years. So I'm going to talk a little bit about these events. Michael, if you'll do me a favor, if you'll share your screen, and it'll bring up the one that I have. So we're going to talk a little bit about the timeline. Now, this is something that I told you I was going to give you guys. It'll be available. I will upload this onto a Google site that it will allow you to download this and other images. This is something that I build to make it nice for people to see kind of the general items. There's a bunch of different ones on there, but anyway, we'll check back. No worries, T-Bird, all good. So again, as they go through this 1799 until 1835, that was a long period of time from the first discovery by a 12-year-old boy in 1799. So when the mints were pretty frustrated, we're talking about 36 years of having miners try to sneak away across the country to get to Philadelphia to be able to get that gold melted down and turned into coinage, to be able to get their big payday. And so for 36 years, they fought this system. And when the government got together and actually passed the Mint Act, 3 years later, the mint of operations would begin for both Charlotte and Dahlonega. They were only months apart from opening from each other. And for about 30 years, they ran pretty consistently. Now, when we talk about what they sold, here's kind of a breakdown of the elements they did. Again, we were looking at half eagles, which is the $5. This was the big one in the community at the time. The quarter eagles were kind of your normal merchants. This would be trade or pay somebody for a week's wages or something like that. That's where this would come in. And then in, 10 additional years, you would see the gold dollar. There are three of those, a type 1, type 2, and a type 3. The type 1, type 2, or you can find in the C&D mints. You can't find the type 3 in the C&D mint. They were too late. However, there's a lot of really cool things about these particular coins. And if you've been tracking my typeset book, you'll also see that, and I should have showed that, I'm also filling a gold book, or a gold typeset book. Asha C2 or Asha C1, excuse me, was in a chat. They were talking about collecting silver and gold. He was with Ringmaster Ray. And I was like, that's nothing I'm ever going to do. I'm never going to fill a typeset page of gold. Well, somebody heard that in the chat and sent me a page and said, fill it. I know you got a couple of them. And so I'm like, well, somebody in the community was kind. And so I started filling that up. And then when Neil said, hey, why don't you do one on Charlotte and Dahlonega? I was like, well, I'm filling this book up. It's a great time to talk about this. Now, here's the thing about the C&D. they're highly collectible. And when I talk about highly collectible, I'm talking about big money. And when I talk about big money, I'm talking about coins that fetch 8, 10, 12, 20, 40, 80, $100,000. So the Dahlonega Mint, and I'm going to pull up something from PCGS to show you some of the potential costs of some of these. Give me just a moment for that to pull up. I thought I had it open, but I did not. And you can find them for a little bit cheaper. But there are all the coins. So you can take this, and I'll put this in the chat. That is the Dahlonega. That is the element that we're looking at here. But you can see that they had the popular $1 coins, 1861. They had the Type 2, which is here. Oh, they did have the Type 3. I didn't realize they had the Type 3. And then the Type 3. And then you have the larger $2.50, $5, $3 gold. And then you have the $2.50. I love the $3 one. That's my favorite piece. But those are pretty expensive. They're beauties, though, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
So everybody sees the D Mint, and everybody's thinking Denver, right? So, folks, if I can get anything into your brain tonight, anything, when you're talking gold, anything before 1861 that has what you might think is a Denver mint mark is Dahlonega, not Denver. And so anything pre-1861 that has a D mint mark is something you really want to hang on to. Okay? It's a really valuable piece. So it's something you want to hang on to. And then again, you have the $5 coins, and then you have the additional coins that happened afterwards, past those dates, and you can see additional ones. So if you want to know more about that, you can click on that link in there and pull up the Dahlonega Mint. The other thing that's really interesting about the D, if you look at the Denver versus the Dahlonega Mint, you'll also see that the D is actually the D from dollar. They didn't actually have a D mint mark at the time, so they used the D for dollar. That's why it actually looks a little bit bigger. So this is something that it's pretty cool when you put them together. It's like, why were they monster Ds? This was something that was fun. This was just interesting information. Not too many people knew that D was the D from dollar. So fun stuff. I love the interesting trivia stuff. But where this gets really interesting is around the 1861 time frame. Now, the 1861 time frame, again, we're in the thresh of Civil War. North and the South are doing their thing, and as they start to recede lines, and more and more the North started to advance ground, the Confederacy took over that area. Okay, and so what happens when somebody comes in and takes over things like the Bureau of Land Management, or they take over the mints, or in our case, the BEP, but it would have been one of those mint-based items. Well, they melt down that material and make their own. They make their own coinage, they roll their own bars, whatever it is that they're going to do for the war effort. But they don't want to leave it in the form that it was in before, because it'll look like they are thieves. So what happened in the 1861 time frame is that any of the coins that would have been there at the local mint probably were melted down. So to get a really good idea of something during this time frame is that the mintages that you see are potentially not correct. These are estimates based off of some of the records that they have and what they believe to have had on site. When you look at the mintages online, PCGS, NGC, you're seeing coins that may have been cracked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So the PCGS, the NGC, the CAC mintages might be wrong. They might be overinflated. And so when you find a coin that has the D mint mark that is pre 1861 and it's gold and it meets one of those things, you need to be looking at this very carefully because you might have a coin worth significant value. And I have searched, and you can find some of these at, G8, VG, that kind of grade, in the tune of, maybe a $1, $2.50 coin for $5,000 to $7,000 at G or VG. Now, it's because of that mint mark, right? You don't know how many of them there are. And so when you're looking at the higher grades, man, these things are pricey. Now, here's the interesting part. When you're looking at these, they're a high dollar numismatic value. So what does that say about potential counterfeiting?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where you have to have trusted experts. Don't take it to a coin shop and leave it there for them to look at. Contact a number of people, tell them what's going on, take really good, high quality photos and send them in, right? Well, it doesn't matter. Anything 1838 to 1861 has a Dahlonega mint mark. There may be higher numbers of the older years, but again, they're highly collectible, right? When you look at Charlotte is a lesser known than Dahlonega. Charlotte is a little bit cheaper until you get into the really high grades. But again, they're mints people forgot about. People don't know about them. There's another mint that most people aren't even aware that existed, and that was in the Philippines. But that only lasted a few years. But it's just really cool to talk about some of these things. And then again, at the end of that time frame, Dahlonega actually was burned to the ground. They rebuilt the building and turned it into the University of Georgia, or University of Northern Georgia. And then Charlotte became a museum, Charlotte became a museum. Now, here's the cool thing. Now, I told you guys that, or I told Michael before I came on, that when I create these things, they have these little mouse overs. So when you see this file, you'll be able to open it and actually see the data. But the way that I've built it is so that if I find something that's wrong, somebody in the audience that says, hey, by the way, are you aware that that 1799 was actually 1798? And he was a 10-year-old boy instead of a 12-year-old boy. Your information might be wrong. That was an old story, whatever it is. You get me that information, then what I do is I go into the code and I come over here and type in 230 and it gives me the number here. And you said that's actually Philadelphia is 232 years. So I save that. Then I save it as that file, the HTML, overwrite it, and then I refresh. And you can see now that it says 232 years. So the reason that I'm building tools like this for you all is as the information changes or we get better and better information, these resources will get updated. And these resources will be available for you to look at any time. So I'm trying to give you guys resources that if you're looking at something, you want something really quick, because somebody's talking about something and you're like, hey, you should go check out this, this little pamphlet, this little sheet that Frosty did. You can guarantee that as long as I have the correct information, it's up to date. And so just a lot of fun stuff.
Wow.
So, and then again, I put down here, this is just for people who are curious about how it's built. I just let people know that I'm not using AI or malicious code to generate this. So if they click on something, it's not going to throw them a virus or anything. So I put that down there just for the people who are concerned about it. But so that's kind of just the general gist of Dahlonega and Charlotte. If you want to know more, you want to kind of dig into the kind of deeper story, then go check out tomorrow. And I'll give a whole breakdown. We'll talk dollars, how many they had, how much they were worth. Just cool stuff.
Yeah. Have you already set up that for tomorrow?
Oh, Jackknife. Okay, yeah. So there's a cool story about that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Michael.
That's all right.
But Jackknife just figured out why I call myself Frostbite. So yes, IT, BYTE, right? Coding, data analysis, stuff like that. And my daughter used to go, Dad, you have such a cool job. IT is so much fun. And I was like, cool computers, cool, chill, Frostbite, BYTE, Frostbite. And that's how my name came to be. So yeah, that's actually exactly what my name means. So nice catch. Sorry, Michael, what were you saying?
I was saying, have you already set up for your live in the morning?
I have. Give me just a second and I will share that link.
All right, there you go, guys. And I'm
So I hope you guys like that. Again, it was really just kind of a quick overview, nothing major, just something to give you guys a little bit of information. That's the link to the live stream tomorrow. So go click on it. Hit your normal button that says reminder and 30 minutes beforehand. Say, hey, looking forward to this. Put something in chat. Make sure you hit the like button, and hopefully the algorithm picks that up. And at 8 o'clock in the morning, we'll have more viewers.
Yeah. So you start at 8:30 Central, right?
8:30 Central. That's correct.
Right. So, yep, catch them 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern. I have no idea what would be backwards.
So, Neil, railroad barons used to make their own tokens. There were actually a lot of people who made their own coinage. And in fact, there are a number of people that they're called dollars, but they're called dollars by some guy's name. I have one here. Hold on just a sec. This is the Feuchtwanger token, or the Feuchtwanger cent.
Yeah.
And this is a really, really neat piece, just like that. And they were designed specifically for something else, but they were custom made. So yeah, there's a lot of these that are really cool pieces, but that's a Feuchtwanger token.
Hey,
there are ones that they actually called dollars, but they weren't U.S. coinage.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. There's a lot of that stuff. There's so much of that cool stuff that I can't even begin to remember that all. Paul is really good at it. Mike Nodelman from Coin Show Podcast, he's really good with remembering that stuff. Yeah, crazy stuff.
Yeah, even local stores would put out tokens with a value on them.
Well, yeah, they would. And they were used for other things. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We won't mention it on air. And they were called like pleasure tokens, right?
Oh, okay.
And so they did all those kind of things. And then you have, the local general store that would be like, $1 off, or, well, of course you had your wood nickels and stuff like that too, right? So these kind of things carried on for many, many, many years.
Yeah.
Aaron Burke is a genius, especially when it comes to tokens and world ancient coinage. I need to get him back on the channel.
Good for one right.
Wooden nickel, there she be.
Yeah. Let's see what this is quite a few years old. About 40, 50 years old.
So
know if
I
you
have
do.
one that my grandfather gave me years ago, and it was his buddy Clyde, and Clyde the barber cut all the boys' hair in my grandparents' side of the family. He was the family barber, right? You'd go downtown, you'd go sit in his shop, and he had his soda. You know, you drop the quarter in there, take out your glass bottle soda, um, and he would always give the grandkids a wooden nickel for one free haircut.
Hmm.
And you bought two sodas or whatever, he'd be like, they deserve a haircut. He's keeping me occupied. And you'd joke with my granddad about, paying for the haircut through soda anyway. But I still have a couple of those, and those are from the 70s. So they were making wood nickels all the way up into the 80s for things like that.
Post number 4 here, huh?
And my mom used to belong to Ambrex.
Yep, she did. I don't remember what my great great grandfather on my mother's side had was a member of the GAR post. I don't remember what the post was in Spokane, and he was the honorary. No, he was not honorary. He was their chaplain. And there are even newspaper stories of what he and others did to work for the vets back then from the Civil War. What is? I see something flashing there. Looks like coins. Ooh.
What's that?
I was looking at your the other ones with coins.
Down here, the shared screen. Those are wooden nickels. You want to pull that up?
Yeah. Let's look at some wood nickels. Ooh.
Yeah, so you just type in wooden nickel. There's a whole bunch of different kinds.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, they got some cool ones. There's ones that warn you against wooden nickels. There's ones that tell you to buy wooden nickels. There's barber shops and music shops and beer shops and ones that tell you not to look out for the old stuff. Now, this is a really good old one. That's a real nice old one. There's goofy ones. So, but yeah, and they did all sorts of stuff. Lots of them were, your local mom and pop shops, or a lot of bars. There were a lot of bars and saloons and stuff like that. So, but yeah, they're cool. Yeah. And a lot of people, they're Americana, right? It's exactly what they are. Yeah.
Don't take any
wooden olives too. They were kind of a gamut back in their day. It was a way of getting money for nothing, right? You'd take $1, you'd give it to them, they'd give you a wooden nickel, and it was only good in their shop,
right?
But it gave you a place to remember and whatever. You could use it as a keepsake, but if you ever went back to that place, you could use it.
Yeah.
And for many places, it worked out really well. In other places, people got frustrated because they would do this and then the shop would close.
Yeah.
So there were people who utilized these to run gamuts. And so there's a lot of ones you'll see that says, don't trade your money for these. If they want to give you one, they'll give you one, but don't spend your money for these because they're stealing from you. So, but they're cool. They have a lot of really neat stuff, a lot of informational stuff on them. And you can still find them. There are still people that get them made for channel rounds.
Yeah. Yeah, I got
Take
one of
those
them.
poker chips. By the way, I'm designing a new poker chip.
Oh, cool.
So hopefully I can get that next month or so. I got to get a whole bunch more for Jack Young. He went to that show and gave away 30 of my poker chips in like 5 hours.
Ahoo.
So I'm like, I can't go through that many that fast.
Raspberry says, I never knew they existed until tonight.
Well, that is what I call a win. Anytime anybody can learn a piece of information, it is a win.
Yep, sure enough is invisible.
So, Invisible, that was something that we were talking about just before we started, too. We really need to make sure the community understands the value of their silver. Right? We've really got to do that. Oh, Raspberry. My wife is such a good sport. She's a doll. Did you see the one at the dinner table?
I did.
Hey, Dad, you guys have been married for 15 years. What can your wife do better than any woman you know? Clog a toilet. Yeah. So I had total permission to do that ahead of time. We were talking about something else, and we ended up laughing for like 20 minutes. You know, the kind of laughing where you laugh so hard your head hurts?
Mhm.
Yeah. So we laugh like that. And it's been years since we laughed that hard. And I was like, we got to remember this conversation. And so I said, you know what I want to do? It's going to, if this thing goes viral, it could backfire on you. But can I do this? And she looked at me and she was like, that would be funny. Done. You got it. Like, absolutely. And she was like, do you want to do the dishwasher one? And I was like, seriously? She goes, yeah, let's do it. We might as well. And was on board, said, let's do it. So she's all about having fun. She thinks it's great for the channel to realize that we're just normal people. We just like to have fun. And I was like, dude, I'm all over that. I think, I told her, thanks, babe. And I appreciate this. And the members of the community will know that I'm not just this way on the stream, that I live this way. And so yeah, she is a hell of a good sport. She's a lot of fun. Garrett, I'm not going to lie. That's absolutely what we were looking at. Right. But again, people like to know that they're dealing with real people. There's too many channels out there that are disconnected. So that's why Michael and Nancy, right? You guys have a number of people come in just constantly. They just enjoy your stuff.
Yeah.
And they visit
You know
with
what?
you and hang out with you. And
You know what, Frostbite? I thought you were looking for a frying pan upside your head.
oh, well, we have a cast iron skillet, and she was joking. She was like, you don't want me to get you with this? And I was like, no. No, I dropped one on my foot. I do not want to get hit in the head
Them
with a
things
cast iron
are
skillet.
heavy. Oh my gosh.
I've got
And,
5 of them.
She gave me a good little wallop with the cookie sheet.
Whew,
But
on the backside.
I was like, are you sure you did that okay? She's like, nah. All they needed to do was hear it. It's all good, babe. But she was laughing the whole time. She's having such a hard time keeping serious. Yeah, she's a great sport. I'm a lucky dude.
Scrap metal's back. Woohoo!
So do you guys have any questions about Dahlonega or Charlotte or any other questions? Or do you want to just chit chat about how cool we are, or how cool our wives are, Michael?
How cool our wives are. Oh, yeah.
Nancy, are we getting brownie points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
I remember one
We can always
time
use brownie points.
I remember one time I was going to head for the bedroom and lock it up. She was chasing me with a frying pan, and I said, and she said, "Yeah, you can lock yourself up, but you got to come out sometime." She was serious too. Skillet rash, right?
Well, if you're anything like me, then we probably deserved it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh. That's a half answer there.
Love my mama bear.
You remember
That's
the
what,
Gong Show?
Yeah,
Yeah, there we
that
go.
was the silliest show.
It was nuts.
But when back then it was kind of cute the way they did things until they got to that gong. Ooh,
Ooh-wee.
That'll leave a mark, frying pan. That's absolutely right. Yep.
Yeah, you have to wrap it up in a towel. That way it doesn't leave a mark.
It's what
It
we
just
used to do
knocks
with
out.
soap and a sock, right?
Yeah, soap in a sock. I remember them. And,
yeah, me
and them
too.
long white cotton socks. You
Yeah, and
tie a
I
knot.
don't know who said that they don't bruise. I guarantee you they bruise. They leave some monster welts.
Where do the coins? Where do coins get committed after a crime? The penitentiary.
Oh, speaking of penitentiary, I have to eat my own words tomorrow. So we were talking about the cent, right? They said the last 5 cents, they're going to sell for $2 to $5 million. This was US Mint. And then there's that goofy guy holding the freaking coin, right? Remember that? Yeah, the fingerprints all over the front of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess what? I said, I bet those coins are staged. I bet when we see the very last coin on the US Mint, I'm going to pull something up. And you guys, I get to eat some crow because if I go to the Stacks and Bowers site, and I'm going to have you pull up the thing here. All right. Will you do me a favor? Can you pull my screen back up?
Yeah.
All right, folks. If you weren't aware, I did a video on this. You should have seen it. If you didn't, go watch it. But they were going to sell these 232. I want you to take a look at the price of the very first coin. This is coin 1 of 232. So if you count 232 back down to 1, this is coin 232. Okay. So make sure you're saying this is not the one up, the last one. But if I come down here to the very last lot and I go to lot 232, oh, no. Come on. Check this out. The bid on this particular one is $170,000.
Ooh,
Okay. When you look at the coins, I want you to look. This is the gold one. This is that one. This is that one. I want you to look at this coin. What do you see?
What is that on his head?
You see a giant freaking fingerprint
no.
on the coin. Folks, I said I thought they were demos. I thought that these were going to be just demo coins, that they just did whatever. And this guy, this freaking monkey, Mr. Bassett, that was handling this zinc coin with crap on his hands because he didn't know how to take care of his stuff. I'm sure he got his butt handed to him afterwards. I did not believe that they would actually do this coin. I thought this was just promo stuff. I
Yeah.
am absolutely wrong. Now, I'm going to tell you something. This builds integrity for the mint with me. It would have been really easy for them to have run a couple more coins and take the better coin.
I blew it up just so I could see it.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This holds a little bit of integrity for the mint. I've got to give them the integrity factor. They
See,
were probably made aware of this, but they used that one. Now, here's the thing. Come a few years from now, this zinc penny is going to have massive problems.
Yep.
And the person who has this coin is going to have to, exactly right, Neil. That coin is technically damaged. And it's going to eat this coin away. The very last cent that Mr. Bassett jacked it up. He will forever remain the idiot who ruined the last Lincoln cent. Yeah.
Well, it'd be brutal.
The bid's already 170,000, and I guarantee you it probably gets to 500,000 by the time the bids are over.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know that it'll be more than that. My max on this set, because this set comes with a lot more than just the coin, it actually comes with the canceled dies.
Wow.
You have the gold, you have Philadelphia, and you have, hold on, the gold, Denver, and Philadelphia.
My.
Or this is the gold. This is the gold. This is Philadelphia. Yeah, this is the gold. That's the gold one.
So, is there any way they could put it in some kind of airtight, sealed thing to preserve?
No. Copper and zinc are very reactionary.
Oh.
It already has oils on it. It's already been exposed to the air. So this is going to be massive problematic. Now they come looking like this, right? But look at that. You see that big old friggin' fingerprint?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But again, I will say, now, you guys want to see something really fun? Check this out. The gold, MS68 or MS69, MS64,
Oh.
MS65 or 66. These are the various dyes. Philadelphia, Denver, Philadelphia gold. Okay. Gold one is good. The gold one's going to be great. But a 66 on a brand new struck coin. The very last struck coin. Oh, by the way, this is the one that had the damage on it, right? The fingerprint, right? Yep. What was the grade again? Oh, it's a 64, but they didn't put the grade on there. Oh, they did put the grade on there. It's a 64. Do you think this is going to remain? You see the fingerprints on the reverse?
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to remain a 64?
No.
Heck no. So, but again, I got to give credit to the mint. I really do. I did not think they were going to do this. I thought these were ones for show. They would destroy them. But nope, sure enough, that was the very last coin. This really is. So I do give props to the mint for doing this. But I can tell you, Stephen Bassett's going to forever be the guy who ruined the last Lincoln cent.
Oh, my.
What a great legacy to your mint directorship, sir.
Yeah. You think they
You know
go
what I
away?
mean?
He's still in the office?
No, he's a former mint director.
Oh.
Former Secretary of the Treasury. Excuse me.
Ah,
Former Secretary of the Treasury. Yeah. Crazy, 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 crazy stuff. Yep. Well, a lot of people have more money than brains. Invisible. And but on this particular case, it doesn't end until December 11th, and this price is not the last. It's going to be, if I had to say where it's at, just purely hypothesis based off of what happened with the gold flowing here, I think this one sells between $400,000 and $700,000. We have a precedent already set. I think it's going to sell between $400,000 and $700,000. Just my call. If you get into a bidding war, do people really want this? They could fetch $1.5 million easy.
no.
I don't think that it'll go that high, because I think that true collectors will see that middle cent and go, sorry, can't do it. That coin's going to turn to dust in the holder.
Mhm.
So, and I have seen people selling just ungodly amount of money for boxes of pennies. And folks, don't do that. Don't. They're not going to be worth any more money than they are now.
Right.
It's going to be a thing. People are going to spend way too much money and they're going to lose their butt. Don't fall into that. I have seen people selling boxes of pennies for $100. Boxes of 2025 Philadelphia for $1,500.
Wow.
Stupid.
Yes.
Don't ever, ever, ever spend big money on a roll of cents unless you are doing coin roll searches and you know that there's a high possibility or probability that they might have some valuable errors or varieties. The 2025 cent, there's 1.3 billion of them.
Good
careful.
Lord.
Okay, there's plenty.
Why are they hoarding them then? You go to the stores, you can't even find them. They go, oh, we don't have any. Could you please go up to, take it, whatever they call that. 98
Yeah,
cents. Can you please just give us $1?
232, Garrett. Okay, 232. And that's what this number is. And they come in 3 coin sets. Now, what the U.S. Mint stated, and I read this a couple different places, and I hypothesized what I believe to be wrong, but I wanted to watch what the U.S. Mint was doing. I wanted to see the final thing, because what I wasn't clear about, this confirmed it. When I actually saw the Stacks and Bowers auction, I knew exactly what they were referencing, and I was wrong. But they talked about the last 5 coins. The U.S. Mint stated they would be between $2 and $5 million. It's crazy. Then they came out with 232. The 232 included the last 5 coins, but the last 5 coins of Philadelphia, Denver, and these gold ones. And so they weren't clear on that element. So it made a lot of people confused about, was it 235, 232, 237? Were the 5 included? Were the 5 in not? It ends up being they were included. And so looking at this, looking at the auction, knowing this is the very last cent, yes. Yeah, absolutely. But this is just unreal. We'll see what it goes for. Garrett, it's absolutely a money grab, but again, and this is something that I said in the video that I did the other day. The U.S. Mint is not about collectors. It's not. They're about being profitable. they make things that we collect, but they are not making things specifically for collectors. Okay. December 11th, Raspberry, December 11th. Now, a lot of people get bent out of whack for this. I get bent out of whack because I think that the U.S. Mint should give the general populace an opportunity to get stuff like this. And even though people will eventually sell it and make a profit from it, there are people who would maintain it for its context, its historical purpose. Okay. And I've had a couple people say, Frosty, greed will win in the end. And I've got to tell you, I have a silver hair flowing metal with privy. And I'm not selling it because there's only 1,794 of those. And of the 1,794, there's only 230 with the privy. That's been signed. I didn't get one of the signed ones. Those are the ultra rare ones. But I do have one of the others. It's a very, very, very small mintage. I will never be able in my lifetime to afford to buy something like that. I'm not getting rid of it. If I were to win something like that in an auction, like, you bought these 3 coins for $2,000, whatever the price is going to be, and they did, 10,000 of them or 100,000 of them, and they made it, $150 or whatever, I absolutely would have bought one of these sets. Now, they could have auctioned off the last 5 or the last 25 or whatever it was for massive money. But I still think that the Mint should have gave the common collector the opportunity to get in on this. But understanding that's not the U.S. Mint's job. The U.S. job, or the Mint of the U.S., the job of the U.S. Mint is to be profitable. That's by law, public law. They are required to be profitable because at no point in the Mint's directorship, factory work, buying of bullion, none of that money comes from taxpayer money. It all comes from profitability, and if they have extra, it goes into a public fund. A lot of people don't know this about the Mint, and they have the wrong idea about what the Mint is. So again, if you understand that and you realize that it's a business, then you can go, okay, well, they took what the highest dollar amount would be, didn't necessarily make it about the collector. Now,
Frosty, I'll be back in a few.
Go ahead.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Copy that.
Thank you.
Now, here's the thing. If they would have done that with 100,000 coins, okay, and they charged $1,000, okay, they would not have made the same amount of money as they would have off the 200 coins, the 230 coins. But if they would have sold the last 25, then those would have fetched even higher dollar amounts. So there's other ways in which they could have engaged the general public in this, gave them the opportunity to still find one of these legacy pieces. It would have been cool for the general populace. And again, here I am, just a normal guy that teaches numismatics. I am nobody that they even consider to trifle with, right? So my opinion in this doesn't matter. I just think that the U.S. Mint would garner more business if they actually catered a little bit to the collector. If they remembered who their primary collecting base was and listened to them, I think that they would see more people, even with the crazy high premiums that you get from the Mint. I still think that people would be engaged with them a little bit more. So I think this was a win-win if they would have done a little bit different for the Mint. But there may have been cutoff points or budget restrictions or something that they had to meet. I don't know the answer to that. All I know is that if you look at these, and we go back here just to the Stacks and Bowers, we come over here. these bids are not even close to being done, but they're way the heck out of my league. 10,000, 10,000, 13,000, 12,000, 15,000, 13,000, 15,000. Obviously that one. Freaking, that's the almost price of my house. So I just it would have been cool if they would have considered the common person in the opportunity for this. And again, is what it is. But people have certain ones that they're looking for. And certain numbers actually are going for a lot more than others because people want a very specific number. I think 199 or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, interesting stuff. So, but I get to eat crow a little bit because of that very last coin. And sure enough, that goofball thing has a giant fingerprint on it. So crazy stuff. Anything else you guys want to chat about?
I'm just taking it all in. I'm not.
Well, Nancy, why don't you sing something for us?
Okay, I can do that.
We got Christmas around the corner. What's your favorite Christmas carol?
Oh Lord, that's a good one. Usually it's I'll Be Home for Christmas. It's kind of Christmassy, but I
That
just
works.
enjoy it. I'll try it.
Okay.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas if only in my dreams. If only in my dreams. Hey, Dad.
Whew. Hey, Bart. T-Bird anywhere around? He's probably listening. You heading out, Frostbite? I missed whatever was going on here besides the beautiful song.
No, I just told her to sing a song.
Okay.
No, I just said, hey, it's Christmas. Why don't you sing a Christmas song?
You're drinking.
Who doesn't like hearing Nancy sing?
Yeah.
And I done talked for an hour, so y'all don't want to hear me anymore.
There's T-Bird. All righty. No, that's Frostbite back in there again. What do we got? 2 in here? Do we got 2 Frostbites here?
Nope, that's the share screen. I'll remove that.
Okay. There he is. Oh, invite guests. Wait a second here. No, buddy. Hey, Glass. Here we go. There you go, T-Bird. We're going to do our goal, and then you're welcome to stay if you'd like to, Jack. Frostbite.
I'm down for whatever.
All righty. So tell them what we're going to do, Frostbite. We're going to do a gaw tonight, and we've already have most of it up there, ready to
All right,
go.
well, you want to show what you're going to give away, and then I'll tell them what you told me?
Yeah.
All right.
So we got some Mercury dimes, got some Washington quarters, we got a Benjamin, and we got a Walker to give away tonight. And if we have enough people in here, we may just do this beautiful Standing Liberty. Well, Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that's the $50 commemorative. That's a Liberty Night. That's a nice $50.
Yeah, it is. It's a beautiful one. It is.
Hey, Deneen.
It's not silver. It's clad, but it's still a beautiful coin. And
Indeed.
I think that it also has it's a proof, $50 proof, and there's what do they call that? A COA. Yeah. Right. So that's what we're going to do tonight.
Rig Nation 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, hold on a second here. Hold on a second. I got to change this. Got to change this out now. You'll know what's fixing to come. So, yeah, Rig. So tell them how that's going to come down, Frostbite.
So the one thing that Michael said before the stream, and he didn't know quite how to phrase this, was that he wants to make sure that the GAWs are distributed fairly. And so what that means is that if you win a GAW, you're only eligible for one per night. And that if you win on the following night, or 2 days later, or whatever that might be, he's going to give you a sticker instead of giving you the GAW, and we'll redraw something. That spreads it out a little bit more so that people have more of an opportunity to win. So it's not the same 4 or 5 people every time.
Yeah. That sounds good. And I don't know when T-Bird uses the comment picker. I got an idea. Let's change it just a little bit. If the same person comes up the second time, or how many ever times, if a winner already is picked again, I'm willing to send him a sticker. How about that?
That works.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So
but again, it's your channel. However you want to do it, it's fine with us.
Thank you, Nancy. Wakey, get your book out. I know you don't. I can do it, but it just takes my focus off the chat. And oh, by the way, Ellie, if we got the last minute crowd that comes in just to win a GAW, give them a hug.
Give him a hug.
Give him a long hug. Yeah.
How long is a long hug? 2 minutes or 5 minutes?
Maybe even longer. we
We
know one guy that always shows up whenever you're giving something away. I'm going, oh my God, come on. Don't just show up here 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Well, there is definitely a network of GAW hounds.
Yeah, ain't they? And yeah. If somebody comes in and they drop a chat and the like, and and it's late at night, they got to get up early in the morning. I don't have any problem with that. That's no big thing. I appreciate them coming by.
Yeah, scrap metal.
Yeah, I didn't mention no names, but Dime dropped it.
Hey, Michael, did you know that 2 groups of 5 ants each went to get an apartment? Now they're called tenants.
T-Bird, if you're ready to do it, we'll come up with a name.
Yeah. Come with the hashtag. I got my random comment picker all set, all ready to go. I already got your link in the description.
Okay.
Dear Lord, Frosty. That is the best compliment I can get right there. That means. So I
Yeah,
used to
you-
write puns and I'd put them on a piece of paper and I'd sever the paper and people would come over and they'd rip one off. They were
Yeah.
my terrible puns too.
Yeah, you guys will have to excuse me tonight. I'm just a little under the weather and tired, overstuffed.
Oh my! Over what?
Overstuffed.
Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like we got 11 people in there. Go for it.
What do you want to use for a hashtag?
Pick a name. What did he call them earlier? Nope. There was one that somebody put in there. Gibby Gobblers. Hashtag Gobblers.
Hashtag gobblers.
Yeah.
Gobblers.
Let me see. Let me write it in there. And I'll copy and paste it in the chat.
Yeah. Ellie, please overview this mess.
Lowercase or caps?
Yeah,
I'm doing caps. I'm gonna paste it in the chat.
don't put it in but one time, guys.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
I got those are duplicate users, but don't go until Michael tells me go when Ellie says go. But there's the hashtag right there, gobblers.
Okay, so since everybody's going to put it in and nobody's giving them permission, what are we going to do? Start over and do hashtag Gobblers 2 now?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. You can only enter once, whether they do it now or wait.
I'm going to start capturing names now. I don't think Ellie, I'm looking. Well, we'll let it run. What do you want to run for? A minute, 2 minutes, Michael?
No, just as short as it can get.
Okay, well, you got 48 seconds. Get your hashtag gobbler.
Go on, get them on in there. There's only a few people here.
Do you know why the turkey sat on the mantle?
Huh?
Do you know why the turkey sat on the mantle?
No, why?
It was stuffed.
Huh?
It was stuffed.
He's stuffed.
20 seconds. Get your hashtag gobblers in.
Hey, Black Cell. Hey,
so I went up my friend and I went.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to make my screen big, Michael, or not, so they can see it, or I'll have to grab the phone off my tripod. 4 seconds. 3 seconds.
If I can figure out how. I'm not able to get this dumb thing up for some reason.
Okay, that's all right. I'll just dismount my camera here. Alrighty.
All right.
I'm gonna pick a winner. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Crafty.
Looks like Crafty Stacker. Woo! Congratulations.
Crafty Stacker, Nancy.
All righty.
What was it she won? I didn't even hear. Or was I not paying attention?
Right there. 1 Mercury dime.
1 Mercury dime.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And if you don't have a sticker, let me know, Crafty Stacker, and I'll put one in there with it. Okay?
Okay, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to refresh. I'm going to refresh this, so I got to grab your link again, Michael.
Yeah.
I'll get prepared for the next one.
Yeah, that's not bad. I can see some good details on that one too. Let's do another dime.
What do you want to use for a hashtag, Michael?
Same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah.
Cowboys?
Hashtag gobbler.
Okay,
Oh,
I
I
got to
was going
read.
to do hashtag same thing.
Same thing.
Okay.
Hey, Blackville.
All right. Just let me copy and paste this. Make sure you guys got it spelled the same way I got it spelled.
You got crafty spell number.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the way I got
Yeah.
it spelled, guys. And you just want me to start and have people go because I haven't. Okay.
Hashtag gobblers.
Hashtag gobblers.
I'm starting to gather names now. You got
All right.
59 seconds.
LOL. Hey, right.
59 seconds. 54.
Well, I mean, I was just saying, he did say the same thing. I just,
Right.
So Michael, I walked up to a couple of friends and went, like, what in the world are you doing? I says, I just came to talk turkey.
All right, let me take a look here.
I think a lot
28
of people groaned
seconds.
at that one.
Get your hashtag gobblers in.
Nancy rocks. Tell another joke, somebody. It's going to be a pullback. Jonathan wants to know if there's going to be a pullback on the 56.
1 second. All right, I'm going to dismount it.
I'm assuming there will be.
We're going to pick a winner here. Good luck, everyone.
Yes, that was Neil. Whoa.
The humble stacker.
Humble Stacker didn't win, huh? All right.
No,
Welcome to to You Only Get a Sticker. One dime. Humble, do you have a sticker?
rigged.
Yeah. Ain't kidding. You ain't just a kid, really. Yeah.
You're welcome. Humble.
Mercury or
Yes.
okay. Just making sure.
Wake up, nanny goat. Woohoo, Humble.
I'm going to refresh this.
All right. The third one ducks. Two guys walk into a bar. The third one ducks. Ah!
Well, the virus is entering my body. They just make me sick.
Yeah. You're welcome, Humble. I don't know if we got your address or not, Humble.
Congratulations.
And I don't know if you got my email. I think you do. I know we got your phone number. I think I got your phone number.
I got a question for Ellie.
Yeah.
Ellie, how do you fix a broken tuba?
All right, Humble.
Take the neck off.
No, use a tube of glue.
Tube of glue.
Everyone walks into a bar, holds up two fingers, and says, 5 beers, please. What?
No, the Roman numeral V is a 5.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
I like that joke, Neil. That's awesome. That one makes me laugh. That's funny.
All right. We're going to do another hashtag for, I think we're going for a quarter this time, Washington.
What do you want to use for the hashtag, Michael?
Oh, gosh.
Hashtag lame jokes.
Yes. Hashtag lame jokes.
Lame jokes.
Lame. Lame. Vinny's in the house.
Okay, I'll copy and I'll paste it in the chat so you guys see exactly what it is. And I haven't hit start yet.
Hey, Vinny.
There we go. When I say go, I guess you can start putting it in there.
Yep.
Are you guys
Hashtag
ready?
lame jokes.
Okay,
Extreme
I'm starting to
lame
catch your messages now. Hashtag lame jokes.
Hashtag lame jokes. This is for those
Good
who
luck,
have
everyone.
not, This is for those who have not won yet. Hashtag
Woo.
lame jokes. There we go.
I need me one of those rig stickers with a bird on it.
I'll
Yeah,
get you one.
I don't got one.
I'll
I
talk
think
to
that's
Tyler.
rather cool.
they are. Isn't that a cool bird?
Yeah, it is. 28 seconds. Get your hashtag lame jokes in.
So my wife asked my daughter what kind of rolls she was bringing to the dinner table,
All righty, Vinny.
and she said eye rolls.
Eye rolls.
6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to pick a winner as we scroll down and dismount the phone here so I can get closer. You guys can see it. We're going to pick a winner. Good luck, everyone. Who is it?
Nice.
Woo! Jackknife. Yeah,
Congrats,
brother.
Jackknife.
Got you. Got you, brother. Yeah.
You hear that?
That's nice.
Rig
Hey,
Nation 2.
Nancy.
Jackknife.
Nancy, did I tell you I found an old black and white TV for $5? It had a broken volume knob.
Really?
You're
I
welcome.
couldn't turn it
Oh,
down.
thank you. What?
First one we ever had was one of the first ones out, but it was
Jackknife, you had a T-bird leg
Black and white
attached to
was
that
good.
pedal. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing?
Definitely rigged. Ain't that the truth? You see the tag up there, don't you? Hey, you got that pedal down there working, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, gosh. All right. 1, 2. 1, 2. Wait a minute.
got three of them.
3.
Jackknife gets a quarter.
Sorry, no, those went together. Oh, did we give the dimes out separate?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then number 4. There we go. This baby's uncirculated, I do believe. Yeah, she is.
Hey, rotate your hand in a clockwise motion.
Let me refresh this.
Now, there you go. Now it's circulated.
Now it's
Ah.
Sorry. Bad joke.
Dumb. One more quarter. By the way, quarters now are worth $10 and change. God, I remember just it ain't been that long ago with it. Earlier this year, they were like $5, almost $6, right?
Washington quarter.
Well, I ain't giving them no other kind of quarters, but the one right there. See it? See it
Michael,
right there.
don't mess with me when I'm right.
Yes, ma'am. Poor Papa
Yeah.
Bear fell for that hook and line and
Yeah,
sinker.
Raspberry, he jumped right into that one. But
I did.
it was a lot of fun.
It was.
I got to tell you guys, I have had so much fun tonight. Seriously, I've had a ton of fun tonight.
I'm glad you've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed having you. Okay, y'all ready?
What do you want for hashtag, Michael?
Something.
Okay, something.
Yeah. Yeah, right, Jeff. Rig Nation 2. Well,
Is that
if
what you want? I already put it in there.
T-Bird, if
Something.
you can't handle the rigged wheel, I'm certainly certain I can handle it. Okay, I don't mind at all. Wait a minute, Michael Stipe. What? Hold on.
Are we
here.
ready?
The
Hold
bar,
on.
Hold on. Well, I love Rem. I can't believe you're in my bar. Michael Stipe says
What do you-
I used to come here all the time. What? All right, that went right over my head. Something. Put in
Is that
the
what you
yeah,
want to, is that what you want to use, Michael? Is something? Or you
something.
got
Yeah,
something else?
something.
Okay.
Something. SOMETHINGE.
Okay. Get your hashtags in there. You got 60 seconds. Hashtag something.
They're already putting them in there. We're all right.
Yeah. Keep putting them in there because I got filter duplicate messages on the hashtags. 45 seconds.
Yep. 45 seconds. Whoop, whoop,
No e-jackknife.
whoop, whoop.
Rig Nation 2. Hey, Vinny. See how many more seconds we got. 21 more seconds. Get your hashtag something in there.
Hey, T-Bird, did I tell you that I was afraid of German sausages?
No, you did not.
I fear the worst.
Oh, man. Well, that's a good one. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Okay, I'm dismounting you. Here we go.
It's backwards. It's
Good luck, everyone. Gonna pick a winner.
Good thing I'm looking.
Huh? There we go.
John
Winner
Silver.
is
Put it in backwards.
Vinny.
The name.
Congrats, Vinny.
Vinny G. Congratulations.
Something.
Vinny G. He won. He didn't win again. Okay. He won a quarter.
Phil.
Vinny.
Vinny.
Yeah, he told. He says, "I told you, can't win. He can't have it though because he won last time."
So, Vinny, we did talk about silver just a little while ago. As soon as we're done with this, we'll go back and chat about that.
Okay, that'll work. All right. So we got that. Okay, you got 4 names down, right?
Right.
Okay. Next one, Benjamin Franklin. You can see it in front of you, maybe.
Oh, my. Let me reset this.
All right.
So all fresh again. You let me know what you want for a hashtag, Michael.
All right. Hashtag Vinny, spell his name correctly, VINNIE, lost. Minus the lost.
Jonathan is
V-I-N. How do you spell his name?
VINNIE. Winner, winner,
Okay.
chicken dinner. Yeah. Vinny.
Hashtag Vinny.
Vinny.
I'm going to start capturing names now.
Spell it correctly. There you go, Jackknife. Vinny. Hashtag Vinny.
Get your Vinny. Get your
We're gonna
Vinny in there.
remember- We're going to remember who won for a long time.
Hashtag Vinny.
Hashtag Vinny.
This is for $50.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. They're now
Very
worth
nice.
$20 and change. Just for as long as you can read the date, I guess. There we go.
28 seconds. Get your hashtag Vinny in there.
Yeah.
I'm not talking Vinny Ballerino either. Remember Vinny? What show was that on?
Oh gosh, I can't remember. What?
Jonathan.
Vinny and Squiggy.
That don't work.
Jonathan put
8
Vinny.
seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everyone. Got a total of 13 captured names. You're going to pick a winner. Here we go.
Days. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy frostbite.
Woo! Frostbite.
Frostbite was pro.
Vinny.
Cut it in at the last minute. Yeah, caught it. Oh,
Yeah.
happy days.
Frostbite one.
Frostbite got a can't see what year that is.
It's a
61.
1945 MS-66.
Yeah, MS-61.
He's like, no.
Michael only has MS-70 coins.
Yeah.
Well, Michael, you
Everything's
have my
MS-70.
information. I can still send you something if you need it.
You can. Okay.
Congratulations, Frostbite.
What did you say?
Huh?
61. Benji.
You just put Benji. It's fine.
Okay.
There's only one there.
He paid me a little bit, but I think it's supposed to be a rigged sticker, a rigged Rig Nation 2.
Yeah. He slipped him a $10 bill under the table. I only paid for half of it. We'll split it in two.
What's next?
For me and for you.
Yep. You ready for the next one? Walking Liberty, $50.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Let me refresh everything here.
This is the one that came out of the roll of. I don't think you guys can see it. Came out of a roll that the guy bought from someone that had one of those. What the heck they call them darn things?
Tumbler.
Well, he got it. It was tumbled, and the reason why it was tumbled was because it was in a saloon perhaps or a bar or something where you what do they call that darn thing?
One-armed bandit.
One-armed bandit. Yep, one-armed bandit. And so they would keep them clean by running them through a tumbler with soap and other stuff. So that's how that happened. And they come out and they're beautiful and shiny, but they certainly ain't exactly BU. They just look BU, but the value's still there. So there you go.
What do you want for a hashtag, Michael?
Hashtag slot machine.
Okay.
Hashtag slot machine.
Spell it correctly, please.
Yes. SLOT, and I don't think you can have a space between it, can you?
Before I start gathering names, I'm going to copy it and paste it in the chat. Make sure I got it spelled right.
Yep. There
I'm
you go.
not gathering names yet.
Deneen did
Is
it
that
good.
how we spell it? How's that look, Frostbite?
Perfect, eh?
Okay, I am not gathering names yet. I'll tell you when I'm gathering names. I'm starting to capture names now. You got 60 seconds to get your hashtag slot machine. And good luck. Put it in as many times. Chat it up.
Hashtag rigged.
Hey, Nancy,
Yeah.
did I ever tell you I wrote a book?
Did you?
Got to be
It was on
together.
How to fall down
Class.
the stairs. It
Huh?
was a step-by-step guide.
We missed part of that.
I said I wrote a book on how to fall down the stairs.
Oh,
It was
Yeah.
a
I
step-by-step
can do
guide.
that.
Step by step.
Ow! Ow!
28 seconds.
28 seconds. Waste.
15 seconds.
Enough for the jokes.
I'm hitting that rigged wheel there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. You ready to pick a winner?
Yep.
Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Who is it? No, it's Jackknife. He can't win twice. Oh,
Yep.
I have a button to break. Man.
Yeah, now we know who did it. Now y'all know. Just in case you didn't know, we know who rigged the wheel.
Well, we did negotiate and say that if one subscriber already won, that he wouldn't get what it was, but he would get something extra. And I thought it was going to be an extra sticker, and then we just redraw again.
Yep.
Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, we can do that. Okay,
Okay.
who was that? Who was that pulled that? Which one? That was Jackknife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he gets a
Jackknife got
sticker.
Yeah,
And
Jackknife.
we're gonna redraw.
Yep.
We're gonna pick a new winner. Right?
Right. Same
Here we go.
hashtag. Yep.
It's going. Here we go. Good luck.
Going. There. Boop, boop, boop.
Linda Bottle
And,
Mom. Woo!
Hey, that was
congratulations.
the red wheel. She always wins. That was
Congratulations, Linda.
congratulations.
She's got the Walking Liberty, right?
Yep. Walking Liberty. We got one left, and this is maybe not the most expensive, but certainly the prettiest one on the thing. There she is.
I'm resetting the wheel here.
Statue of Liberty proof. Beautiful box and the COA with it.
Oh man.
Let's see what I'm going to be doing tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, Miss was 11-1. Woo!
Let me know when you're ready and what you want to use for a hashtag, Michael.
Frosty. Frosty. Hashtag Frosty. Yeah. And you.
Frosty. Frosty.
Yeah. And
Hey,
Nancy loves some chocolate.
Gather names now. Hashtag Frosty.
Put your names in there. Put your name in there. Da-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Boop.
And that's for the half.
Yep. That's the
class.
Statue of Liberty. Just put, wait a minute. Yeah, you better put Statue of Liberty.
$24 seconds. Oh, what happened to my phone?
Oh no.
No. My phone went dark. Am I still here?
Yeah. Yeah, I can still see it. I don't know, but I can see it. I can see you there, T-Bird.
All right. As long as it's still there. I had to use my finger. I had to take it off the tripod because I could use my fingerprint to my phone up. All righty. Good luck, everyone.
There we go.
Pick a winner.
The one and only John Sugar.
John Sugars. Sugar. 65.
Who?
I don't know. Who's John Sugar?
Oh,
I
know.
don't know.
The winner.
The winner. No clue myself. I think I've
What do you
seen.
got, John?
I think I've seen. Put something in there, John, so I can see your name. There's hidden. You missed it, brother.
There he is.
There
Okay.
they are.
Recognize the name. Yeah. There you go. His alternative. Okay, good. Yeah, John, send me an email. Let me know what you want, and it was Statue of Liberty $50 proof coin.
Yeah, I haven't seen John Button tonight or Southeast Stacker.
I know.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. Thank you, Les Stacker.
Wrong account. Oh man.
That sounds like Mrs. T-Bird's Mrs. West Texas there. Not positive
Have a
sure.
good night, West Texas Sacker.
But thank you for coming by. Enjoyed having you. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Let me see that thing. Be sure you get me, send me an email. I know you said it. What?
Cards over there. Number one.
Wow. Okay.
Lions Roar 517 at yahoo.com. There, Ellie's got it.
Yeah. Vinny wanted. Yeah.
So,
Sean Sugar.
Jackknife is right. She's one of the hardest working mods out here. Ellie is awesome.
Yes.
Love
I
you, sister.
believe I do, Vinny. And I think I'm pretty sure I saved it. Oof. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure that I still have Vinny's. Did you put Vinny's address down? Not there. In the cards.
oh, I don't know.
You don't
I'll have to
know?
find out.
Oh no, she don't. Oh boy.
Leave me know.
Well, I'm gonna have to find out before he goes off. Oh, I got you in here, Vinny. Got you in here. Everything's cool. So, back to that. we had a great time. Yeah, I'm glad Linda got in here. Oh, what time we got here? Well, guys, if why can't I get a hug?
Okay. I know he can't see it because I don't got my coin microscope set up. I've got a 1969 S double diaverse right there. It's not doubled along the top. It just I got doubling on the date, and it's a brown coin. That's a coin I want to go send out. I might take some pictures of it and put it up on my post or do a little video on it. Yeah, I can't even zoom in not on this.
By the way, yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Hey, by the way, Jackknife, I am not going to use that name you gave us to mail it to you. It will be at best Jack NG. Oh, cool, Glass. Very cool. But we will send it to you.
Well, cool. So what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the price of silver. Somebody wanted to talk about that a little while ago.
Yep. Go ahead.
56.45.
Huh?
Was that in Kitco 60 or 56.45?
56.45.
I don't have crafties. You have to get it.
I have it, Nancy, in the thing.
And if you're looking at Comex is 57.85. It's
Wow.
actually a little bit more than your spot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like I said, everyone, I apologize. I'm just feeling I'm tired. I'm a little under the weather tonight.
Yeah.
I know I'm not my normal chipper self. Thank you, Ellie.
Well, hopefully you're feeling better, T-Bird.
Yes,
Oh,
thanks.
no. You fell on the porch step, got tangled up in the dog's leash. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes,
Who
get
did
better quick.
Yeah.
Ellie, do you have any of that cream left? I mean, Linda?
Oh,
I'll send you a pack of that cream to go along with that. But nothing's going to get mailed out until Monday. So, yeah, I ain't getting up early tomorrow to get to the mailbox, get to the post office before 12 o'clock. Ain't doing it. It's going to be too darn cold in the morning.
Thank you, Crafty Stacker.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you want to talk about that frostbite for a few minutes, you're welcome to. T-Bird, if you want to take, T-Bird, if you want to take off you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I'm
Go
probably
get
gonna. I
some
need to get to bed early tonight, get some rest. Hayden's still thinking he won.
Yes, he did. He won a sticker. He won a sticker for showing up, just like you get a trophy. Hayden always gets a trophy when he shows up.
Alrighty, guys. I ain't gonna name everybody out there, but appreciate seeing everybody out there. Prayers for those who need them. It's good to see everyone, each and every one of you out there. Nice being in here with you, Frostbite Coins. Appreciate you, brother. You bring
You're
some
feeling
awesome.
better.
Yeah, thank you. You bring some really interesting videos and stuff to now acknowledge, give us better knowledge on coins, and you teach me things that I didn't know, and I've been studying coins for over 30 years myself. But thank you.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, have a good night, everyone. Bird's the word.
Woo! There's the word. Good night, friend.
Alrighty, good night.
Thank you for coming and helping.
You're welcome, Michael. I'll do what I can do when I can do it. You know that, brother.
Yeah.
Bye, Nancy. Bye, Michael.
Night.
Bye, friend. Good night.
Good night.
So,
Woo!
Jonathan, nobody thinks there's going to be a correction in the price of silver. What goes up must come down.
That's the truth.
The question is, what's going to be the catalyst? Where's it going to fall to? We can't predict those things. Yeah, there's going to be a correction, but we don't know where it's going to sit. Is it going to drop down to 48 like it was at the beginning of the month? Are we going to bounce at that line of 50? It's hard to tell. I don't know if it's going to go up to 58 or 60 bucks before it drops back down either. We don't have a glass ball. So unfortunately, right now it's seeing a good few days run. So we'll see.
Yeah. Got any more questions? Ask away. I don't think it's going down that far. As high as it went, I think maybe 50. But I don't think it's going. I think it is going to drop back down to 50. Perhaps sometime next week, maybe not. You never know how it rolls. Huh? I do know that if who was that Frostbite that closed up and wouldn't let anybody wouldn't run their they closed down their silver. Oh God. Bid.
Well, there were some refiners that wouldn't take anything less than basically 9 fine.
Yeah.
They weren't taking any junk silver or anything like that. That had to be refined.
Mm-hmm.
That was a short-lived time frame. Is that what you're referencing?
That was interesting. Yes, I heard about it. But last night, one of the major companies closed it down, and they said the reason why was because they're God. Okay, I'm having brain farts. Their AI system went down because the coolers quit working or something like that. Silver Dragon was talking about that today.
Well, that's an IT issue.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah,
I
don't know.
One of the main ones. It was one of the major ones.
I haven't been tracking the news. I have no idea.
You hear a lot of things, Raspberry.
Yeah, the Comax. Yeah, trying to push out more paper contracts and try to and get the information out to the bankers and such. We're holding it down. We're holding it down, and they did. They held it down to the 56. Otherwise, it had gone through the roof. Is what I've been hearing. And it wasn't just Silver Dragons that pulled that info up, but there was quite a few more that had mention of that. I just can't. My tongue is in my brain is not working today. It's been a crazy day. Time to go take some more memory pills.
Too much turkey
Too much turkey. Good Lord.
and dressing and green bean casserole and pie.
And pecan pie and pumpkin pie. All them
So I
good stuff.
found your story.
Aha.
CME Group.
Ah.
Platforms operated by the U.S. derivative market in the giant CME Group have halted due to a cooling issue with the Cirrus One data center. The outage affected the popular currency programs for future markets spanning foreign exchange, commodities, treasuries, and stocks. So they're in Dallas, and they just had a cooling system failure. Shut everything down to protect their data.
That's what they said.
It's not big news. It's just news.
One
It
guy,
has nothing to do with the price of anything.
One guy said that the reason why that they actually had two backup systems for that funny that they didn't seem to come on and work for them.
Well, but the thing is that people can make it a big deal, but these happen all the time.
Uh-huh.
There's fail safes in place. This is nothing. This is just BS news.
Hidden just going over and over and over. I want.
Somebody give Hidden a hug.
I think he said Ellie told him to give one. So
Night, Raspberry.
Night, Raspberry. Love you, honey. Hidden says, "Give me my dime, man." Oh well.
Yeah. Good night, Glass.
They got Ellie laughing till she's crying again.
Yeah. We got him. Does anybody have any more questions from Frostbite?
Sweet dreams to you too, honey.
If you have them, ask them now. If not, hold on till tomorrow because I'm going to be taking off here in just a minute.
Yep.
Because I need to prepare for tomorrow.
Yes, sirree.
Then he said Hidden's been put in the corner.
Hidden was given a big hug with jackets that buckle in the back.
That's a good one. Going hunting in the morning. Woo.
Hidden's over there going, I feel happy. I feel happy.
or like that one guy in the mental institution. Literally, I went to visit someone and had this guy. He says, "My name is Dr. Feelgood, and I can operate on any dog's mouth." I looked at him and said, "Uh-oh." I could be next.
Jeff says, if you say give away, Hidden shows up.
Well, he was a little late on that one, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
All right, folks. I think we're gonna close it on up. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you, especially to Frostbite.
Yeah,
really,
thank you, Frostbite.
Really appreciated all the information and the about the two myths and what happened there. I thought it was very interesting that the Confederates took over that and destroyed all the coins and then started redoing them. That's they must have. You said they melted them, right? And,
yeah, many of those they melted.
Yeah. Good night, Vinny.
And they put them into. They did bars and other things. So these things are common practices when a war-torn country takes over another region. So
yeah. Dollar Nigo. Yes. All righty. thank you so much, and we'll say good night, folks. We're gonna close it on down too. Frostbite for the win. Yeah, absolutely. So set your alarms early. Frostbite will be on in the morning at 8:30. Thank you, Crafty Stacker.
Jack Nash says, is that all you got?
That's
Michael?
all. That's all I got, and I didn't have much to give tonight. Good night, Vinny.
Night, Linda.
Good night, Linda. Love you guys. Same prayers for you.
Love you.
Take care of yourselves, folks.
Yeah. There it is. Check him out. Catch the live in the morning. If you have more questions, get ready for him for some answers. He brings some heavy hitters on there with him. That's 8:30.
8:30 Eastern.
No, Eastern is 9:30 for us.
8:30 Central. I'm sorry.
8:30 Central.
8:30 Central.
And I'm
So
not
that'd be-
even alive at that time.
Yeah. When people are not talking about a correction, that concerns me, Frostbite.
Nancy's still trying to make sure she doesn't have any pumpkin on her shoes.
Ooh,
Oh dear.
that's pretty hard on your Pacific Coast people, ain't it? Yeah, 6:30 in the morning. If you're military, that's no biggie, right? You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us, Jeff. Oh, by the way, that cup of coffee thing is an interesting thing. I'll have to find it online because I couldn't pull it up on the phone. Go figure.
What, you gonna try a new coffee?
Yeah, we're going to be selling coffee in the at the concession stand.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Do a good job.
Yeah, we'll talk about how you can set that stuff up. We'll talk a little bit more about that here in just a minute.
All right.
Cody?
Yeah, we're going every morning for about 20 years. Woohoo!
Hey, Jonathan, I had a brand new guy come to my house to do some electrical work. And my wife asked me how I knew he was new. And I said, well, look at him. He looks shocked.
He looks shocked. Good night, Linda. Oh, all right. We're going to end the stream. Good night, folks. Thank you so much.
Night, Frosty.
See ya.
I think never mind.